I hear it. A little louder. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they vote. Oh yes, they vote. Oh yes, they vote. Oh yeah. Oh yes, they vote. Reach for the gun. Now you got it. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they vote. Oh yes, they vote. Oh yes, they vote. Reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they vote. Reach for the gun, for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they vote. Oh yes, they vote. Oh yes, they vote. Reach for the gun, 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 the gun. Both reached for the gun.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes and appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Edith has a right to know these stories. My children are dead because of your story.
It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. Oh, you think I'm gone 'cause I left, but I'm in the trees, I'm in the breeze, my footsteps on the ground. You feed my faith in every place, but you can't catch me now. Did somebody say just ding dong? Ring a ding dong, they say just ding dong. Ring a ding dong, they say just ding dong. Ring a ding dong, they say just ding. We both know I will be delicious.
Oh, Caroline, 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 Caroline. You are in terrible danger.
And they hated me, and they hated me, and they hated me, and they hated me, and they hated me. But then they ate me, and then they ate me, and they thought I was tasty.
than my mom did.
There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly, but that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
In my tour road in the airplane, roll the windows down, shoot out the change. Heads return, heads return.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that, maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
Standing in the yard, dressed like a kid, as his wedding on his day, the on his day, the on his day.
There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds.
It's twitching. I think
That's totally normal, Doc. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Have you left a seat for me? Is that such a stretch of imagination? Was held in chains, but now I'm free. I'm hanging in there, don't you see? This process of elimination.
I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. Already imagine the sun on my face.
Every now and then it hits me that I'm the one that got away, but I guess being lonely fits me, and you were made for begging.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't, lost in his imagination. I know how silly it sounds, that I worried about a baby being too happy, but I could feel him slipping away. Maybe if I hadn't called that night. Kay, there's so much I don't understand about Gregory, about everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory, about everything. wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
No more family vacays together, 'cause you're only daughters under the weather. And if you actually paid attention to me, you'd see I'm not your seed. I'm not your angsty teen. No matter what you believe, the apple's falling far from the tree. It's not my fault anymore. No more curfews to be late for. It's not my fault anymore. No more being worried and waiting by the door.
Bethesda finds as a sign held up his middle finger. It was Edith who designed the cemetery. I can't imagine my mom writing poetry. He'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. For
Now
Gus,
I've been appointed
always
as your
said the
new
wedding
king.
was a
I
bad idea.
agree that it's too late to start caring about me.
the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. My imagination is as real as my body, I told him. It was hard to argue with him. I still thought I could save him, even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Honey, how much more you notice something that you can't see?
A whole garden of flowers and my name etched on a rock. All this could have been avoided, all I wanted was to talk.
Now I've been appointed as your new king. I decree that it's too late to start caring about me.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. Bend down his head. And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
She started getting sick a lot. And then I was alone. And then I was alone. Last Finch left alive. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. This is where your story begins. And then I was alone. Last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all.